Hey, welcome Monday, January 6th, 2020. After a unbelievable win against the Saints yesterday, no one thought we could get it done, but we did, and we did it in great fashion. A drive in the overtime, Rudolph in the end zone, and I said it on my other podcast. We get down in the 2-yard line. Let's call on. Whoa! What's going on? We have the great Jade. Let me bring.
Everything.
What's that? How's it going?
Can you hear me?
Now I can. You are break. I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me just.
Yep.
I'm trying to get.
I'm just trying to get a good goal here. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out my app again. Hold on for a second.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Got it?
Welcome, Jade, the legendary podcasting queen. I do watch your shows, and I watched your post-game, both pre-game and post-game yesterday, and I was like laughing because I call you now Voodoo Girl.
Voodoo Girl. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I had to get on my Vikings somehow. I'm probably missing some things. I feel like I need more things.
It got us a win yesterday, so maybe not. I don't know. And I love the way you said it's because of you. You had your voodoo stuff there. That's why we got the win. I don't know if you said it.
I mean, yeah, it's all because of me, clearly. But yeah, crazy. So, but I think it was the karma. I was hearing that from people. Were you hearing that too? That it was like Saints karma.
Well, yeah, and it was just it's good that we're now the team that's hated because we're beating the Saints every other time we play them. So I'm just pumped. Yeah, instead of like us being on the losing end, we're on the winning end. It just feels so unbelievable.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me what's going on with you. I haven't talked to you in a while, and how are you feeling right now about our Vikes and our chances? Be honest. Come on.
Well, how am I feeling right now? And how have I been doing? I've been doing well. I hope you've been doing well. I'm really happy that the season is continuing. Really surprised. I'm not gonna lie there. Very surprised. I mean, yeah, I'm sure you remember, like, I was like, they're going nowhere.
Yeah.
One and done. The thing is, like, I would like to know where this team was the whole time. Like, if this is, like, who they are. But I've been good, really busy. But I'm super excited that the season's still going on because we can still watch football and chat. I mean, typical though, I can't get too excited about it. I'm excited, but because remember Philadelphia? I remember that, right? And they're saying a lot of people that were on, a lot of similar players. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again.
Well.
But I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching Zimmer's press conference after the win, and actually yesterday in a locker room.
Yesterday, like straight after. I didn't see that. I listened to the one today, but yeah, go on. What did he say? I didn't catch much of that at all.
He said what you just said. He said, "Remember what happened against the Saints, and then we went into Philadelphia and we got let's not do that again." Kind of message. So that was good. I'm
same page.
Yeah. Let's. I'm thinking it's a lot different. I think this win really says to the team, we can go anywhere, anytime, and beat anyone.
That's true. Yeah, I really like that. I think you probably caught this yesterday in my post game or whatever, but I still really believe that like half of that win was because nobody thought that they could do it. And just like shutting everybody up. And I'm really glad that they did it because that's such a good feeling that especially we don't get. But man, just wild. And yeah, I hope they don't go in there and lay an egg. This is going to be Jimmy Garoppolo's first playoff game, which I'm kind of surprised by that.
Good point. I didn't even think of that.
And yeah, I heard that one. I think I heard that yesterday or today. I don't remember. I saw that somewhere, but yeah, I didn't realize that he's never played one. So we'll see.
Yeah, his first win. Plus, he's too pretty. You know what I mean? He's just way too pretty to win a playoff.
Too good looking. I know. Like, how does somebody get that good looking? Something's got to go wrong.
I'm thinking we have a realistic chance of winning that game. I really do. And I know I've said that all year, but...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have. You've been saying the whole time this is their year. You called it.
Well, I make the purple Kool-Aid. I don't know if you know that, so...
Oh, you're the one that makes it.
I make...
wondering. Man, you must be busy.
Yeah, I'm very busy.
Right now. You're like Santa. Elves working overnight, getting everybody there serving.
Yeah.
I'm still going to pass on that.
Okay, yeah, I know. You're still not fully committed, and I appreciate that about you. You're being honest.
Yeah, I mean, I want to. It's not like I don't want to, but it's just... And, like, a lot of Vikings fans know this. We know this. We've gotten shit on too many times.
Yeah.
Got our hearts broken too many times. But I'm excited that the season's still going. I'm excited that we get to watch more football and that, like, we're still in it. Very exciting. And, man, the Saints, man, I bet they're pissed.
There was a guy that was coming out of the game who spent his rent money on the tickets and this and that. Saints fan. Yeah. And he was like just disappointed and depressed, and it's just too it's just too bad.
Did you ever watch reactions? I know a lot of people on YouTube put them together, but to the Minneapolis Miracle.
Yes.
Did you ever watch Saints fans?
All of it. Yes, yes. Remember the guy that just fainted? He just fell backwards. Remember that one?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, no. The Saints fan. He's like watching the TV and then he just goes back.
Oh no! I watched a couple where the bars. I think one of my favorite ones is just they must be at a little pizza place or something. But it looks like a couple couples sitting there.
Yes, I saw that.
It's just their faces. I mean, the guys, and then the girls are like, no! Everybody. But, someone is celebrating in someone else's misery.
Yeah.
It looks like we've been there
so many times.
I feel you. It's more or less not, funny. It's just, I can relate to that.
Yeah. We've been there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, think about this for a minute. If we win Saturday, and the Packs win, we go to Lambeau Field championship.
I know.
And it's hard.
That would be nuts.
Yeah, and it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season.
That's what I've been hearing.
Remember?
Okay, here's the shitty thing, though, is not only if hypothetically this would happen and the stupid Packers would beat us, that's just another thing that they would be able to, shove in our face. Not to mention that they just beat us.
Yeah.
But how hard it is to beat a team 3 times in a season,
Yeah. But if we go in and get that win, talk about getting the last laugh.
That might be almost as good as winning a Super Bowl.
Oh, that would be almost as good. It would be to go into Lambeau Field.
Yep.
Championship Sunday.
Yep.
And come back with a trip to the Super Bowl, which would be unbelievable.
That would be nuts. And the thing is, though, I don't know a hell of a lot about the other teams. I try to, keep up, with what's going on in the league and stuff like that. But I feel like the 49ers have been, a sleeper up until, a while. And when I was playing fantasy football, newsflash, nobody cares. I was talking a lot about Jimmy Garoppolo, and now here we are, and I thought that they were going to be going to the Super Bowl. So,
Okay.
But everyone else I've been hearing talk, all the experts and whatnot, they think that the Saints were more difficult. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think if we win, because we won there, we can win anywhere. And I like what you brought up, that this is Jimmy's first playoff game, and he's going to feel some new jitters.
Yeah, hopefully, right? And, especially after that defensive performance, they showed up, they stayed there the whole game.
Yeah.
If they can continue that, it's just, I think that's what makes me nervous, is, obviously they can do it, right? All these players are great, and, we've been saying that all along, but it's are they going to continue to show up at that level? I hope so.
Yeah.
You think that they want to just, revel in this.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Keep it going, and keep the confidence, and not get complacent.
Right.
Not have happened what happened in Philly, New York Giants back in the day when we got blown out 41-0. I remember the Rams. That was something, I don't know, 2010 or 9 or no, not 9.
Donut game.
Yeah, and then remember the Rams blew us out too in a playoff game.
When was that?
That was they just.
That was recent, right?
Yeah, I forget, but they blew us out.
They were in
St. Louis at the time.
St. Louis, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so it's happened. Hell. And when did we last play the 49ers or get a win against them?
We played them at home.
I was reading something about that yesterday. What?
It was at home. It was when I was living in Minneapolis, because I went to that game.
94? Does that sound accurate? You went to that game?
No. The last time they played the 49ers was at home in a new stadium. The first game of the season, remember? It was 2017.
Oh, yeah. That was wasn't that the year that Garoppolo went down?
I think so, yes.
Yeah,
right, yes.
I remember that. Yeah. No, I'm thinking way back now. I was reading something about, there must have been more to that. Must have been a playoff scenario or something like that.
Yeah,
they played that not too long ago.
Not too long ago.
How quickly you forget.
Yeah.
I remember that opening. It was the opening game.
And
they barely beat them, right? Didn't they barely beat them?
No, they beat them pretty good. Yeah,
I feel like it wasn't super special though. It was okay. What year was that? 2 years ago?
It was 2 years ago. Yeah, Mike
Brad,
Hughes. It was a year Mike.
Game?
It was a year Mike Hughes came in because he had that interception for a touchdown.
Yeah. Who was the quarterback at that time? Was it Bradford?
No, was it Kirk? It was Kirk, wasn't it? No, it wasn't Kirk. Now I'm all confused.
His first year with us?
Oh shit, I forget.
I should look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up too. Well, anyways.
Look that up quick.
Go ahead.
2017?
I think it was 2017.
Man. The computer's going slow now. Oh, I think that was Bradford.
Was it? Yeah, you could be right. I'm thinking.
Well, the first people that come up are Case Keenum. Oh, Mike Zimmer and Sam Bradford.
Oh, okay.
I should just put in quarterback and Google like a normal person. Yep, Sam Bradford.
Was it? Oh, okay. Okay.
I believe so. Minnesota Vikings quarterback Sam Bradford throws the ball against the Chicago Bears in the second quarter of U.S. Bank Stadium on Sunday, January 1, 2017. So, yeah, that was the year he went down too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gosh, what a crazy year that was.
Yeah. So let me let's talk about Kirk, and I want to see where your love level is with Kirk. Kirky boy. What are you thinking right now? What are you thinking? Is he?
Oh, I was happy for him. I was happy for him that he got the win. Good job, man. But it's he didn't do anything that special, But he's building the trust. It's like a trust building exercise between me and him every game. It's like he's trying to prove himself to me every time.
Okay.
So, some of those throws though yesterday, not good.
Oh, not good.
Not good.
No?
I need to get my notes.
Yeah, get your notes and tell me which I know he missed
it. Things. I mean, okay, we know this about Kirk, right? When everything goes to plan, he can throw some dimes. He can. Accurate passer. It's just, you know what I wrote down a couple of times is he's just completely immobile. He really is. You know, I think that's, you know, it's like playing out of the pocket is impossible, you know, for him. And two, on that throw, I don't know what quarter that was, but I think it was like a 3rd and 1 or like a 3rd and 2, I think, or maybe like 3rd and goal, even something like that. And he kind of runs off to the left, could have just taken it himself, and then does throw it. But I think the pass was completed. Do you remember that one?
Vaguely. There's just so many. Yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of like those decisions where it's just like, dude, just run a couple feet. You got it. You know, it's just like where I think he's missing a little bit of that, like, natural-born killer, natural-born quarterback, you know? I think just missing a couple of those things there.
Okay, all right. So he's close, but he's close, but he's not there to be, okay,
I mean, that's just how he is. He's just a little robotic, you know, and that's just the type of player he is. And I heard somebody make the point where they played to his strengths, because those are his strengths, right? And at least they know that and seem to be acknowledging that, you know? And I think it was good that he let out a couple of bombs yesterday and completed a couple. I think that was good for the confidence level, too.
You mean like...
it just makes you wonder, too, how much do they actually trust him, too? Because then yesterday, too, we had, and I think Aikman might have called this out or somebody, where it was like he sacked himself before he got tackled. You know, he does those things where it's like, you know, he sees it coming, and it's like almost like he falls down instead of like, you know, the elite ones would maybe. I mean, who was it yesterday? What game was it yesterday? Just bebopping around. What was the second game yesterday?
I did not watch any of the second game. I was too fired up after our game. I could not watch another game, to be honest.
Last night? I can't even remember.
The Seahawks and the Eagles. You talking about that game?
Yeah. No, like, it was the game on Saturday. Whatever. I was watching some quarterback. Oh, it was Deshaun Watson.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a different
quarterback for Houston.
Yeah, he's a different quarterback, though. He's very athletic.
Yeah, I know. It's just crazy how much he was spinning around and, you know, tackles and stuff like that.
Houdini.
So it's just like, it's too bad Kurt doesn't have more of that.
Well, he's not as athletic, though. He's, you know, I mean, he's a white guy, and, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just not that athletic. But let's talk about that throw to Thielen to get us down to the 2-yard line. Was that a pretty throw?
Money.
Money.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirk. I did like that. Actually.
You like that? Yeah, that was...
That was great. And I think this was Aikman that called that. Like, that is his career, one of his career-defining throws right there. You know, the big-time game, you know, spotlight. So... he surprised me there for sure. Thielen caught it too. Thielen's been a little bit iffy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like everybody else, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And it was like the Saints had so many opportunities yesterday too.
Yeah.
And they shit the bed.
Yeah.
I almost want to listen to their fan line, the vent line from Saints fans and see what they're saying.
I can imagine what they're saying. They must be, because they were really. I mean, they thought they were going to the Super Bowl. It wasn't like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like I think we're gonna do it.
About weather in Green Bay and such.
Yeah, they were like Super Bowl bound. But here's the thing. I did a podcast after the Packers game, the last Packers game, because I was so upset because Rudolph wasn't getting any throws in the end zone.
Yep.
He's 6'6". Just throw the ball up and let him like we ended the game. We should be doing that like all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck it up there, give him a chance to just pluck it out of the air. It's 6'6".
He's proven too. He's pretty quiet, but like, you know, when you throw it to him, he'll usually catch it. You know, it seems to be, he'll usually catch it.
He's got strong hands, big hands, and he's 6'6".
He's just a big dude. I've said this before too. He's just a big target. He's a big target.
Yeah.
And I think to call up my boy Trey Aikman again, he circled him on top. That very last play.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think other Vikings fans, we kind of knew that's what they were going to do. And they were pretty mismatched too. I don't know the dude that was covering him, but.
Yeah.
And so back to the throw. Amazing. Glad that happened. Adam Thielen a little bit. Welcome back. But now going to the Rudolph throw there in the last play of the game. Did he push off or not?
I say no, and I'll tell you what is push off and what is not push off. Think about this for a minute. So let's say someone is mad at you, right? And they come near you and you say, "Hey, get away from me," right? And you give them a little shove, right?
Yeah.
And then they come back at you again, and then you say, "Hey, get away from me," and you give them a real shove.
Yeah.
That is push off right there when you really shove them like that. Not what he did.
There was a little back and forth between
them. Just a little hand fighting, and he did extend, but he didn't push off like, "Hey, get off of me," that kind of thing. So that's how I like to describe push off.
I think that's pretty good. Yeah, there was obviously a little bit of handsiness there, but
he did not push off.
I didn't really think it was warranted a flag. And then I don't know if you saw the guy in the end zone, the fan, that was just like,
yeah.
He was in like the corner of the TV.
First thing.
He was just like this.
But
like, no, buddy.
So do you have like a touchdown dance that you do when we scored the last? Like, what was your reaction after Rudolph caught that ball? What did you do?
I think that was it. I was just like, whoa. No touchdown dance. The Minneapolis Miracle, that was a definite. That one was like I was jumping up and down. That one.
Yeah, that was
like,
that was different.
Yelling at the TV. Yeah. This one, I think I was just stunned the whole game. And I don't know when your nerves started kicking in, like the extra ones, but I marked mine was like, let's see, where was it? 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
That's my nerves were really like.
Really?
That's when I was just really nervous. I didn't know what was going to happen. Because it seemed like they were going to march down the field and score a touchdown, the Saints, with time expiring. Yeah. I honestly thought that was what was going to go down.
I did too. Yeah. I was definitely nervous, and I think the play that kind of changed things a little bit was when Danielle Hunter knocked the ball out of Drew Brees when they were coming down to score.
Yep.
I think that was a huge play.
Huge blow.
Yeah.
And that place got silent real quick, too.
Yeah.
Really silent, really quick. And, but yeah, I thought they were going to just go down there and score. And the Vikings are lucky that Lutz, I think that's the kicker's name, missed that field goal.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Going into halftime.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yep.
That was a difference, really. He makes that. We don't go into overtime.
No. So I feel like the Vikings lucked out. They somehow had luck on their side yesterday a little bit because there was a few, and another one is that Cook touchdown. I do not think that ball crossed the goal line.
That was close.
It was very close.
It was very close. That was
very
millimeter.
Close.
Yeah, that was like a centimeter. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, hell, yeah.
Well, we'll take it.
For sure.
We'll take it.
Mm-hmm. But that was a questionable one. And then, did Cousins get intercepted yesterday? I don't think
so. I don't think so. I don't have my stats like I usually do.
There was a batted ball or two. And then just a couple where I think was it Stephon Diggs just wide open and he just underthrew the ball.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was a weird one.
A very weird one.
Yeah, that was weird. It was short by like 10 yards. It wasn't like.
Yeah, it was like nowhere in the nowhere in the grand scheme of things. Like on a different planet. So that was kind of weird. Also, that throw and almost catch to that Hollins kid.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been really cool.
That could have been
cool. That could have been really career-defining throw and catch for that kid. So that was pretty close.
Yeah.
And then what else was I gonna say? Oh, I had something else and then I lost it. Don't remember what it was.
Okay. Well, so tell me about your voodoo setup. Let's talk about that for a second. What do you give me pieces of what you have there? I know you have a Randy Moss.
He's my favorite. Right, Randy? Yes. Oh yeah, and then it even has the back too. His jersey. So I have him. Pretty much just my Vikings garb, really. Okay. I had some incense going too. It was lavender, so it was purple.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that maybe could have been clutch. And then I got my hat over here. My little stuffed animal. Little Grover. My good luck. I'm calling him Good Luck Grover now. He came out to play. I like him and all, but I just needed someone to wear the hat. So he's doing that now. Awesome. Oh, and then I got the Vikings poncho. The Vikings poncho back there.
Oh, okay. I see that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep, and then everybody on my channel, a lot of them really like this sweater. They like when I wear this one.
Yeah.
So I wasn't wearing it because I was wearing my other Viking sweatshirt. But I had it near me for them.
Well, we appreciate,
and then of course the Moss jersey.
Okay. Well, we appreciate everything that you do.
You're welcome.
Yes, to help us get a win. Anything that will help us get a win, we appreciate.
So funny. Well, we all do it. We're all giving them momentum. Yeah. I don't know, at work too, we were talking about it today. So everybody's talking about it at the water coolers.
Yeah.
And everywhere too. And everyone wanted the Vikings to lose that game. All the analysts and shit, they didn't want to be that wrong. Yeah. Just be wrong. We're wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong too.
Yeah.
Zimmer thrives out of that shit too.
I think we all do because we've been down so many times. It's just like the NFL. They didn't even put us in the playoff video that they have. They left us out. How could you leave us out? We got snubbed by.
Even the Eagles out too.
I don't know, but I know we were left out, and everyone noticed that. And is that what it takes for us to say, look, we'll show you, you know what I mean? So
see, that's another thing that worries me is we're not going to have that extra push going into this game either. Because I think the spread, what is it, 5.5 points right now?
I haven't looked again. I'm still back in the Saints game. I haven't looked for.
We need to ride that out for real. We should be moving on so quickly.
At least until tomorrow, you know what I mean? Let's give me another day of some serious joy here because I do feel good about myself right now.
Bask in it, yep.
Gotta do
bask it. In those good vibes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what that other thing was that I wanted to mention. Bothered me. I don't know. Oh, this wasn't it. But are the great ones done? Are Breeze and Brady out?
At 42, 41, that's up there. So can they continue? Probably not. I think Brady.
Brady's about to have a birthday too.
Is he? Yeah, so he's gonna be 42, right? He's 41 or something like that.
I knew they were both in their early 40s, and I know what's his face, Brady said he wanted to play until when he's 45.
45. But here's the thing: they both brought their teams to the playoff, right? So it's not like they were 2-11 or 2-14, whatever. So they're still competitive enough to get their teams into the playoff. Do you give them another year? I would say yeah, I would for sure. But are they they're certainly declining. Whereas our quarterback Kirk, he's only 30, right? So he's a spring chicken, and he's got another 10 years. Is this the start of a 10-year dynasty?
I hope not. No.
Is this the start of a 10-year dynasty?
No, please.
Come on.
No, I don't think we can say that right now. I'm too excited.
Really? I was thinking if we win this year, is this the start of a dynasty?
I mean, that would be great. But, echoing here. I mean, but, like, who's going to stick around?
Well, we have a good culture. The team right now has a good culture. They bring in good players that want to stay. Like Anthony Barr is a great example. He could have left for New York City, more money, more fame, and he chose Minnesota. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's something there that I think is going to attract some really good players that want to stay and play hard. Hopefully. Yeah.
Because, I mean, not a lot of people want to come live here.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Like, I think people that are from, we that are from here, we forget that people that are from here and that don't live here, they don't necessarily want to come live here. They don't like the cold, and all that stuff. Not much to do. Even though there is stuff to do, but like I said, people that are not from here, that don't live here, they don't know that. So it's, different sport, but look at the Timberwolves, for example. Nobody wants to come play here.
Okay.
D'Angelo Russell, I think it was, D'Angelo Russell, who was best friends with Karl Anthony Towns. We're going to maybe get him here up and said, I don't want to live there. So,
just like that. Okay.
Off on that tangent. But it would be great. I mean, 2020 would be a great year. In numerology, it's year 4, or it's number 4, which is all about like stability.
Stability, yes. Foundation.
So.
Dynasty.
Beyond something.
Dynasty. I'm thinking dynasty. Start of a dynasty.
Dynasty.
Isn't that what we deserve?
Yes.
Fucking dynasty.
For all our crap.
That's right. All those horrible losses.
Who's the other team that has won a Super Bowl?
The Bills.
Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they went to 4th. What's that?
Do you have a kitty?
I know. Yes. Come here.
I see the kitty.
Come here for a second. Come here. Come meet Jade. I'll tell you. This is Lena. Hey, Lena. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yes.
Lena?
Yeah, Lena. Say hi to Jade. Say hi, Jade.
Adorable.
Yes. Can I take?
I thought I saw something run behind you, and then it wasn't there.
So here's the story. So I'm going out to my back area, and I almost step on this little. She was like this big, right, like a little kitten. Aww. And I looked at it, and I'm like, no way am I taking you in. And I shut the door, right? I'm like, just go away, right? No. But it kept coming back, and then finally I started feeding it. Yeah. And then I let it in the house.
Uh-oh.
And then took it to the vet. $275 later, I got it fixed and whatever it does. And so it's now my cat. And it's a great cat. It's a she, yeah.
She's adorable. I'm glad you took her in.
Thank you.
When you feed them.
What's that?
When you feed them, it's permanent.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Now.
Did you say something in the chat bubble?
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. If the Packers...
You said something. I missed it. Sorry, whoever that was. I missed it.
If the Packers and the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, it's because obviously anyone... Oh, really? It's Sir Dilly. I don't know how to... Let me add a comment.
What did they say?
His name is Sir Dilly.
What did Sir Dilly say?
He said, if the Packers and the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, the NFL is scripted because... They obviously want 100 years to go off with a Super Bowl I rematch.
Oh, yeah, I could buy that.
Yeah.
Just how I thought yesterday that they were trying to give the Saints the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think he's got a point there. Yeah, because I was just like,
Do you want
They're
to?
trying to get Vegas going here, with the money and stuff like that. Everything's connected like that. So of course I believe something like that. I'm all about a good conspiracy theory and things like that.
Do you want to respond to him? I'll write whatever you want me to write to him.
Oh, I don't know. I figured he was watching and listening.
Yeah, he is, and I can respond to his comment.
Oh, I don't know. What I just said, I already forgot. I think he's on something, and I love a good conspiracy theory. Yeah, I buy that. So Chiefs and Packers.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, very interesting, because I kind of keep forgetting about the Chiefs, too.
Still in it? Yeah, still in it.
Yep, on something.
Wouldn't it be, how about the Vikings and the Chiefs? A rematch of Super Bowl IV, where we were favored big time, and we came out the loser, and that was the beginning of these big games that we were supposed to win and couldn't get it done. So, again...
from the beginning, even. From the beginning.
From the very...
Super Bowl IV, you said, right?
Yeah.
And I just said we're in year 4 as far as numerology goes.
Oh, whoa, you did say that. Yeah.
Come back to that later.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
You're coming out. You're coming out with some serious nuggets today. You're hitting home runs left and right here.
Yep. You're locking them. Just locking them.
And I love your look.
Oh, yesterday I was reading on Twitter and somebody was like, has everyone forgotten about Dan Bailey, how great he's been? He's been pretty good, knock on wood.
Okay, he has.
Far.
Yeah.
He's been like the special teams player of the week,
Yeah, a couple of times, actually, right?
A couple of times. Also, I'm wondering, too, if Marcus Sherrills gave them any sort of insider information on anything. With that game yesterday.
I don't think so.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know, but I don't think so. I think Zimmer came up with a great plan to put Danielle Hunter and Griffin right in the middle, right in Breeze's face, and
he didn't know what to do.
He did not know what to do.
He almost looked like him and Cousins did the Freaky Friday. It was like a Freaky Sunday switch. It was almost they were the other one.
Yeah.
Because Breeze looked a little Kirky scared yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was Captain Kirky yesterday, so.
That's why I'm thinking this is the changing of the guard. It's the start of a dynasty. We're all young, and the players love being there. The culture is great.
Yeah.
The coaching is great.
It does seem like the players all really get along, too. I mean, eventually that's all going to end. The defense, too, is getting old. But, I mean, if Zimmer can keep scheming like that, because I think the thing with Zimmer's defense, too, was what I kept seeing and hearing was, same old thing. Just same old thing. People are figuring that out because you're just going to keep, stick your... feet in the mud and just keep going, until it works. So it's cool to see that he can scheme, do a little something different, and clearly it worked, so do some more of that.
Yeah.
One thing I think the offense is struggling on any sort of trick play, yesterday. I don't know if Diggs was, I think I wanted to talk about Stephon Diggs and his attitude. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But, I think, what was it, they tried to do the Philly special again,
mm-hmm.
I think they tried to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Diggs hesitated on that. I think that throw was there again,
mm-hmm.
And he didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was having an off day yesterday. And the thing is, he wants to be a team player and stuff like that. And, it's yeah, dude, they were double covering you. And that is being a team player, because that's taking somebody away. So I honestly think I love Stephon Diggs. I think he's our best wide receiver, but I really think the Minneapolis Miracle thing, the commercial after that, just the sudden spike to a little celebrity there, I think he liked that a little bit too much, I think. You know, he kind of wants that back a little bit, a little diva wide receiver there a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's what I liked about what Cook said. I don't know if you watched Dalvin's interview after the game, and they asked.
I didn't catch any of them really. I caught I think a snippet of Cousins, and I saw he was wearing suspenders.
I saw that too. But I liked what Cook said because they asked him about Diggs' attitude, and he started laughing. He's like, "Hey, that's Diggs. That's what you get. You know, you get. We love his energy, and sometimes you get that." And so I like that response to Diggs' temper tantrum, which clearly he was, upset about something. But I think he wanted the ball, and it's hard when you want the ball and you don't get it.
I understand that. And he's passionate. I think he's a Sagittarius, fire sign.
Whoa! Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
So they're passionate and no filter a lot of the time too.
Okay.
The steadfast warrior.
You're a Capricorn, right?
Yep, we're in Capricorn season
We're in Capricorn season. We just, the two greatest Capricorn besides you is Tiger Woods.
Yep.
And, of course, the greatest of all time, which was Jesus. He was a Capricorn.
Oh, I know. We honestly have so many in our club. I can start naming them. Like Joan of Arc.
Oh, okay.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Dolly Parton.
Kit Harington, Jon Snow.
Jon Snow, okay. See?
Yep. Eddie Vedder. Drew Brees.
Is he?
Capricorn.
Yep. Okay.
LeBron James. Janis Joplin. David Bowie. R. Kelly, unfortunately.
Everyone, yeah, he's terrible. He's terrible.
Everybody's got a bad one. Gemini, our president, Gemini. Everybody's got a bad one. Bad. So, yeah. But, the Diggs thing, so we'll see. And then, I wonder, do we know who's calling the game on Saturday? I wonder who that'll be.
I hope it's Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, because every time they call a game, we win last minute. I like...
It's true. It's always freaking Joe Buck.
Buck.
Who's a Taurus, by the way. And I usually love every Taurus, but like I said, there's a bad one in every group. So, I love Troy, though. Troy's one of my favorites. It's just unfortunate that he's partnered with Buck all the time.
Yeah.
I just can't see him.
He is arrogant.
Yeah, it's a little much.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize too that I wanted to know more about his background, so I looked it up because I wanted to know, did he actually play or what was the deal? And it was like his dad was in the broadcast.
Yeah, his dad was. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like he's in every sport. He infects every sport. Baseball, golf, football. It's like, my goodness.
Yeah. But every time he calls a Viking Saints game, we win at the last minute, and he's got this great call at the last touchdown Vikings. It's like,
yeah. No, I just wish that I could accept it more. I just think he infects it. So I listen to PA's call.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
But no, I mean, I don't. I usually listen to who's on the TV. But when I go back and rewatch the Minneapolis Miracle, or I listen to it with the Titanic song, My Heart Will Go On.
Yeah, okay. And I've seen that one too.
I should get over the Buck thing, but I won't. Can't stand him because I guess him and Randy Moss have made up, and they're good friends, I guess, and they go fishing and things together.
Yeah. Well, he made the call, and he didn't understand the whole tradition of that mooning thing with the Packers fans. So.
Oh, because they did it to the bus. Or
yeah,
they do it to the bus.
Yeah. Every time they would leave, everyone would moon him. So that's where that. But he didn't know that. Joe Buck.
Oh, he's an idiot.
Yeah. How about? I heard you're not happy with Aaron Rodgers and his relationship with Danica. What's going on there?
She could do so much better.
You think?
Poor thing.
I don't think he's going to marry her.
No. Well, I guess they just bought a house together.
Really?
California.
Aren't you supposed to get married first and then buy a house together? Isn't that how it's supposed to work?
I'm not really sure exactly. I don't think, no. I think if he could marry himself, he would marry himself.
Whoa! Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, didn't we talk about this? Their picture that they posted or something, and he cut her face out.
No, he didn't.
Like the two of them?
No, he didn't.
He only had like half of her face in it. And
Really?
faces in it.
Oh, I didn't see that. Really?
I just think she could do better. She deserves the best.
Okay. Okay.
And he doesn't.
Okay.
He's terrible. Isn't he awful?
I don't know. I just
Terrible.
I'm getting this feeling like he's not going to marry her. Like they've been together way too long. They should have been married by now, and he's not. You know. So there's something.
There's something. I think he's a Sagittarius too.
Okay. Okay.
She's an Aries, I believe, too. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess somebody told me on my channel too, or somebody commented. I think this was maybe just this last game versus the Packers. I think because I kept calling him Danica Patrick's ex-boyfriend just because I want him to be the ex. You know, it was kind of more tongue-in-cheek, but somebody was like, no, she was at the game. She was there. She was spotted. You know, you're still together. I'm like, okay. I mean, good to know. I guess people are out there looking out, giving me the inside info, which I appreciate. But yeah, they're still together. He's probably not going to marry her. Of course not.
They've been dating for a long, long time, so you think by now it would have been a done deal, but I guess it's not. But
you know what, too? I believe the man she was with kind of before Aaron. Ew, I can't believe I just said his name. Whatever his name is. She was dating him for a very, very long time, and I think wanted to get married, and that never happened. So hopefully she doesn't keep repeating this pattern. Girl, get out of it. You're listening, Danica?
Yeah. Maybe it's her. Maybe it's her.
No.
Oh, it can't be her. Of course not. It's got to be him. It's always
got to be him. There's no way. I mean, okay, do we want to go down there as one family? Or do you talk to him? You know?
Well, all I want him to do is beat him on the football field. I don't care what he does outside of football. I just want to beat him.
Oh yeah.
Between the lines.
He's probably. I don't know. He dated Olivia Munn for a long time.
Yeah.
And she seems pretty cool. Yeah. So. There's got to be something there, you know, obviously.
Well, let me ask you, if he had a crush on you, would you date him?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No. If he came up to me and was like, and then I'd be like, absolutely not.
You would turn down Aaron Rodgers?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, would you, well, who's somebody that you can't stand?
I can't think of anyone right now, but
put it into perspective, I guess.
I mean, I would date Danica, you know.
Well, then who wouldn't? She's a good gal. She seems like a good gal.
But no. you wouldn't date Aaron Rodgers if he had a serious crush on you.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's probably watching my channel, so now. But Danica's boyfriend, it's never gonna happen.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It's gonna happen.
All right.
No, well, absolutely not.
It's official. Okay. So you've said it online, and I believe you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe
it's true. Plus, Sagittarius and Capricorn, not the most harmonious.
No, won't happen. Can't do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You gotta do the whole birth chart for anybody that's into astrology, but you know. That's the tip of the iceberg. But no! Gosh, no. Oh, no.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, we're
but
making sure here.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh, and I don't even know what I would do if somehow he meandered over here and became the Vikings quarterback.
That would suck.
Brett Favre.
Yeah, that would suck.
That was bad enough.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah.
And I've come to a little bit more acceptance with that. You know, as I've gotten older, too, I would say between the two of them, I would definitely choose Favre, you know, or Danica's boyfriend. But Man, I don't even know what I would do. That's awful. I'll say this. I'll take Kirk Cousins over him.
Whoa! Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I know how you feel. Okay.
Bold statement.
Now I know how you feel. Okay. You really don't like Aaron Rodgers.
Can't stand him. And he's on the decline. Oh, boy's on the decline.
Yeah, he's getting up there too. He's 35, 36, whatever, so...
He's an elder man.
Yeah.
Senior citizen. He wears Depends, probably. It's cool. Derek probably changes them for him.
Whoa, yeah. Well, I did watch one of your podcasts, and you were on him, so I had to bring that up, and I appreciate your honesty. And
anytime.
Yeah. Honesty, what happened Saturday? Tell me what happened Saturday against the 49ers in Santa Clara.
Okay, see, here's the thing. It's like, you've been watching my podcast, you said, and it's like, whenever I pick them to win, they lose. Whenever I pick them to lose, they win.
True.
So I'm very... But honestly, this last weekend, and it's going to sound crazy now because it's all in hindsight, but I think, who did I text? I think one of my friends, and I think my mom too, before the game happened, I was like, I just have this weird feeling that they might win. Just weird feeling that they might win. I was like, I obviously didn't go with it because who could? I kind of think they might be able to win. But now I'm not going to win here. They're going to lose. They're going to lose on Saturday.
Yeah. Well, here's the reality of our team. Kind of like what happened against the Packers, the last Packers game. You just never know who's going to show up.
Yep.
You know,
I think that's the scary thing.
You know, that's why I wasn't as excited about this game as I wanted to be, because you just never know who's going to show up until they show up, and then you're like, okay.
I think you mentioned that in one of your posts, too, a little bit back, too. I think I heard or saw that you said that, too.
Yeah.
And that is, could we say that that's a fear of us Vikings?
Yeah, because... yeah, it's
at this point, it's a little purple paranoia.
Paranoia, yeah. You don't know who's going to show up. Is it the Vikings that can do what we did yesterday?
Yeah.
Or is it the Vikings that, shit the bed against the Packers and look like... Yeah, so that's...
Because that game yesterday was the first thing that they had done all season. I mean, really, that was like the first... I mean, of course, it's a playoff game, so it's a bigger win, but... And, what was it? Since week 6, we hadn't had our full squad pretty much back. Minus, like, Hughes and Alexander, but... yeah, man, it would be great if they could just,
show up.
Yep, show up. And I think, did Everson Griffin have any penalties yesterday? Maybe one,
but I don't think anything that was hurtful. None of those.
And Xavier Rhodes did not play terrible.
Nope. Could he? Yeah.
There's that. He was being a little whiny, something's going on. Being a little baby, baby on the sideline. And we got a lot of babies on the sidelines.
He wants attention all the time. He's always looking for attention, like, and just play the game, dude. You're going to get beat.
Attention. I swear he got more attention when he played well. And I think maybe that's the problem, is because he's declining and not getting as much attention.
Yeah.
Getting negative attention. Zimmer calling him out, but he didn't play terrible. And another, somebody said this too, and then I was like, yeah, that's right, because I wasn't paying attention to it really during the game. A little bit was Andrew Sendejo. What was he playing in the slot yesterday?
Yeah, I like Sendejo.
Thomas for a little bit.
Yeah.
Thomas had a quiet game.
He had a couple catches, but nothing big, and I like Sendejo. I've always liked, he's a hitter. I like hitters. And he played well.
He's a little questionable at times.
Yeah, he's a little aggressive, but he's a hitter. And, that's football. Remember his hat?
What?
Remember his hat? He had bring the violence back to the NFL. Remember that hat?
Oh yeah, was that? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude. Again, a little questionable, a little borderline there, just a poker. But yeah, he got the job done yesterday, and he's been decent since being back. You know, nothing really bad, I don't think. Nothing terrible.
No.
And it seems like him and Harrison Smith, I think they vibe really well together.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Harris. The other, our other safety, Anthony Harris. Yeah.
Love Anthony Harris.
Yeah, he's balling out.
I'm glad people are giving him the attention that he deserves, because I've mentioned it for quite some time that I've been a Harris fan. You know, he's just been pretty continually decent. I remember a couple of games back. I don't remember which game it was. Probably not his best game. There was I don't know what he did, but it wasn't his best. I think it was a couple plays, something like that. But I think he's a really decent player. Really decent.
Yeah.
Really good.
Really good. He's really coming. He's really helped us this year. And I gotta remind you that when I lived in Minneapolis, you know, in 18, he and I lived in the same apartment complex.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was in the elevator going up to my unit, and the door's opening on the 5th floor, which is like the top floor for the parking. And it was him. It was him getting on the elevator, and I'm like, dude, I just saw you on Vikings.com. He starts laughing.
Did you say anything?
Yeah, I said, dude, I just saw you on Vikings.com, and here you are, like right here. And
really? What did he say?
He just started laughing, and I'm, you know, and then I was like, are we gonna go to the Super Bowl and all that, and you know, I mean, we're just in the elevator. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, I can't believe it's like it's you, like right here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was the coolest thing. Coolest thing.
I think I also like him too because he adopted a couple of cats.
Right.
With the Humane Society of Minnesota. I don't know, Vikings retweeted that, I think last season or something. I think Dan Bailey was there too. There's a couple Vikings players, so then I was like, oh, I like you guys.
Okay.
We're going to help the animals. You know, got a little soft spot for the animals. But yeah, that's wild. Ooh, you never know who you're going to run into.
Yeah.
Actually, too, I got dragged out to the Mall of America during the Super Bowl week when Minneapolis hosted that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Drew Brees walked right by our table, and my friend was like, come play for Minnesota! And he kind of like turned and like smirked. But yeah, it's wild who's out there you'll just run into.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing, so.
Yeah, that's crazy. Did you ever see him after that again?
I saw him another time, but this time he was with this gorgeous blonde. And yeah, so I didn't want to like say anything, you know. I was just like, you know,
like, oh hi,
yeah. So yeah,
gotta play it cool. Got a lady friend over.
Got a lady friend. Gotta let him have his time, you know. But it was just an awesome time to be living in the same place as a Vikings player. So
yeah,
but he's been balling out this year.
Yep, he's been doing really, really well. Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah. Oh, and then as far as the Saints go, Taysom Hill too.
Yeah, he's a player.
Where did that guy come from? I think didn't they pick him up from somewhere else?
I don't know. He's a player. He can do it all.
Yeah, for real. I kind of want him to come here. I'm looking through my notes again to see if I have anything. Oh yeah, I wrote in the beginning of the 4th quarter that the game was getting really weird. It was getting really weird. Oh, and then it was the first fumble of the year by Drew Brees, too. And also got very lucky with that Cook fumble. The golden boy was down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then Troy, too, my man Troy. Quote, the Vikings are playing soft. The end of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I kind of thought they could have been a little bit more. It goes back to what we talked about, playing to win versus afraid to lose.
Yep.
You know, you just at some point you just gotta go for it. You know what I mean? Really,
I agree.
You know, when you play that what is it? Defensive. You know that when you don't want them to score, so you're soft. You're too soft.
Oh. Yeah,
that kind of. Yeah. I've never liked that. I don't like
that at all, and I think too that might have been part of the Diggs frustration too, because we tacked on more points there. I mean, they could have, easily come back in no time, So it's like 10 points isn't a lot, So it's like, I hope that that's something they talk about, maybe, that they mention, that they try to, push the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Go for the jugular once, with the points.
Yeah.
So.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
So, and our podcast has just reached an hour. Just so you know, it's always great to talk to you. Give Viking Nation your message for Saturday and beyond.
Saturday and beyond. Yeah. Not to mention that statement that the Vikings came with about Spielman and Zimmer.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
We want to work with them in the future
and beyond.
Yeah. I'm excited for this game. I'm excited that I get to see some Jimmy Garoppolo on the screen for a while. I hope that he gets sacked a few times. I honestly hope the team that showed up yesterday shows up on Saturday.
Okay.
If they show up, I think we got it in the bag.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But I would love to see, a third game between the Vikings and the Packers.
Oh, that would be huge.
However, I just want the Vikings to keep going, keep winning. And it would be cool to also go to Seattle and play them again. And both of those teams are tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even happened yet. So San Francisco's got to
happen.
Let's do it. I think, like I said before, don't sleep on San Francisco either. It's don't sleep on them like we got slept on yesterday.
Okay.
Then, what's going to happen?
But again, I go back to what you said. This is Garoppolo's first playoff game, and I think he's going to have some new jitters that he hasn't experienced before. And before I forget, I know how you feel about Aaron Rodgers, but if Garoppolo had a crush on you and he wanted to date you, what would you say to that? What would you...
I'd probably be like, yeah, we can chat sometime. Give me your email. Maybe we could transition into texting. No, he's probably got a whole bunch of gorgeous blondes too, just like, what's his face?
Oh, no. Remember he was dating that porn star. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She was like a little bit older.
Yeah.
Like older gal.
Yeah. So he's either got, so.
Perfect, because I think I'm older than he is, so it'll work out perfectly between us.
You never know. He's available. It sounds like he's available. So
he can come quarterback for the Vikings.
We could have had him. We could have had him before Bridgewater.
Ugh.
Well, we should have picked him. I thought we should have picked him.
Well, we could have had him.
Yeah.
But oh man, yeah. So it'll be, and this will be Cousins' third playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And he's 50. And he's 50%. 1-1.
50%. Average. What he does.
Come on, Kirk, get us another win, brother, please. Oh.
Okay, let's not get too carried away here. You didn't get us that win. But I know what you mean, though. It's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited, though. Yeah. Let's continue to ride this wave.
Yeah.
But it's like I hear people talking about Miami. It's like I'm not getting that excited because if we get that excited, you guys, and then we lose, it's gonna stink.
Right. No, you're right. And I'm the first one to admit I start thinking ahead. But we just got to get by. We got to get by Saturday. Let's show up. Let's come out with a good game plan. Let's get Dalvin Cook running again. We got.
It'd be nice to get Madison in there a little bit.
Madison was playing, Thielen back, healthy, making some incredible catches, and we gotta
utilize him and his big paycheck.
Rudolph in the end zone, 6'6", just throw it up, rebound.
Well, and I think who's gonna be covering George Kittle?
Probably.
He's gonna be a problem.
He's gonna be a problem. He's going to be a problem. He was a problem when we played him the last time we played him at home. He was a huge problem.
Yeah. But you know what, too? If they can Garoppolo, though, I think can move a little bit more than Breeze. But, if they can make him uncomfortable.
we might have something.
Yep.
I'm hoping for the first playoff game jitters. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yep, I think that'll be good. Riding on that, silencing the crowd, getting some points too. Because if the defense shows up, I mean, if they can hold them out, offense. Kurt, you only got to throw for one touchdown. Not really, but
at least 2.
Yeah.
2 and run into. Let's get 28 points, and then the defense will keep them from 20 or under. We win the game. So before we go, let me ask you. So it's another week before a big game. What do you do? Like what's your preparation for this up and coming? What do you do? Like anything special?
Nothing too special. I listened. I try to see what I've said this before. I try to see what everyone else is talking about. I want to know what everyone else is saying. I like to know not just like what the pros think. I like to listen to like local people I talk with. Like I have a couple friends that I talk to about how we think each game's gonna go. As far as this game this weekend, I'm hoping that it being on a Saturday isn't funky in a negative way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
just that it's short, just because it's a little off. It's a little off. And then I don't think, the time change thing, they'll deal with that. But now I'm starting to get this little inkling feeling that the Saturday thing is, that vibe might throw them off a little bit for whatever reason.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. I don't know if you ever listened to Dan Barrero on the K-Fan.
No.
Yeah, I like to listen to him on Sundays before the game too. I usually actually try to do my pre-games before his show goes on, so that way I can listen to it. But that's pretty much the only thing I do. But nothing too crazy. What about you? Anything wild and special?
I think I'm going to do a few more podcasts before Saturday. And I'm going to try to get to the gym a little bit more and prepare as if I'm playing.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Get the juices flowing.
Get the juices flowing, the adrenaline pumping. Yeah.
I gotta take my cat back to the vet to take the staples out. So that's on my to-do list.
Aww.
Yeah, it's got to be done. Yeah. and then just get ready for just a great game. Just another. I want to feel another win. I want to continue this run.
That would be great. And now, I don't know. I just got this feeling coming over me now that it's gonna get. I don't know. It's going but I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's good, and I hope it's entertaining. That's at least what I always say, because that's why we watch, right? To be entertained. Not entertained.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then my work holiday party is during this.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. What are you gonna do?
Oh, it's gonna get a little dicey. I have to show up late to that party.
It might be best, you watch a great game, get a good win, and then you show up in an unbelievable mood.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep. And hey, if it goes the other way, I guess I could go
get some hugs or something.
Celebrate my sorrows.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I might try to sneak. I'm obviously going to do the pregame, but I want to try to maybe sneak in another one, but I don't know if I'll have time to do another video. But yeah, very excited. I'm excited. I kind of wish it was Saturday already, but the momentum's fun. The build up. I love the word momentum. The build up is fun too.
Yeah.
So that's part of the ride that I enjoy too.
And are you happy with your channel this year? Did you accomplish what you wanted to?
I mean, I went into it so blind that every new subscriber I get is great. Every like that I get, every comment that I get is great. Every view is awesome. So it's cool. It's I get a subscriber one day and I'll lose one the next day. So it's I don't know what the recipe is, but I'm having fun with it. So I think I didn't really have many expectations going into it. So, but it's been fun. I hope to keep going with it, and keep building it. And yeah, I don't know what the secret is. What's the secret, YouTube?
I don't know. Have you come up with a name for your channel yet? No. You might want to start there, but I'm no expert. I'm still trying to see where my sweet spot is.
I don't know. I think I could just be like Jade, like a share.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Yeah, I'll probably have to think of something, I guess. I always just tell people to put Jade Vikings and then they find me, but I don't know. Yeah, onward and upward, and it's always a bummer when the off season happens because there's not as much to talk about, but always something to talk about.
Always
but
something.
It's been going good.
Yeah.
So hopefully both of our channels can continue going, and it's a slow and steady rise, but I hope you're having fun with your channel, I guess, because I'm having fun with my channel, so it's fun.
I do enjoy talking about my Vikes, and I wish I had the success that you're having, but I enjoy watching you having success, so...
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
My channel, too, is just like, compared to all the other ones, that have, like, thousands of people, get thousands of views, so...
Well, Mr. Purple FTW, he's doing really well. He's got...
What does that stand for again?
I think it's Fuck the World. That's what
okay. Yeah, he has like thousands, I think.
20,000, over 20,000 subscribers.
That's insane. And he just does Viking stuff.
Yeah, and he posts all the time, and he's been around for a while. So that's been his success. He's
just been consistent. A little bit of his stuff, but that is crazy to me. But good for him. That's great.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. Yeah. So, I guess I could be better about like networking and reaching out. I really don't do that. I kind of just post and let it happen.
Post and watch what happens.
Yeah.
But it's growing, so that's good. Any last?
Oh, and then one last thing too. I guess here, and then I can let you go. But Mike Tice was on the radio with Dan Barrero on K-Fan.
Really?
Had him on. Yep. And he was kind of just talking about. He didn't sound too optimistic about us beating the Saints, but he was talking a little bit about his podcast, and I think he's taking a little bit of a breather, and then he's going to talk about horse racing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that was interesting. Like Mike Tice.
Yeah, I've always liked Mike Tice. I subscribe to his channel, and I watch his. He does a good job. He's got a great setup.
He was kind of talking about that too, like about his setup and stuff like that. I think he had been out of town, but he has his own like building, I guess, for it or something. Or
he's got a shed that he turned into a studio that looks really good. So, but he's got
a shed.
I need a shed too. I need better lighting. I don't have you have good lighting. I don't have good lighting. I'm trying to find.
I tinkered around with my lighting a lot. I got a lot of different lighting things in here, but yeah, it's hard. Yeah. But yeah, I need to work on my background. People do not like the wallpaper, but it comes with renting a place, so you can't do too much. With it. But.
When I see it, I think of Jade. I just think of Jade. It's.
I don't hate it, but that's just because I'm a grandma on the inside, I'm like an old person. So.
You're an old soul?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Very old. Elderly.
Old soul.
Yeah. So I feel like when I get to be elderly, it'll just be a very smooth transition for me.
Well, you're an old soul, but you look very young. So I don't know if that's a good...
Thank you.
Yeah. If I had to guess your age, you got to be 29, 30? Am I close?
You're very close.
Okay.
Yeah, you're very close. Yep, very close.
Younger?
I mean, do you want me to tell you?
No. Because then you'll ask me right.
I'm older than that.
Okay, all right, let's leave it like that.
Yeah. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you got a young face, so that's all that matters.
Well, I'm definitely older than 30, let's put it that way.
Hey, it happens, yeah.
So, again, it's been an hour and 14 minutes on this podcast. Don't hang up. I'm just going to finish this podcast and then say goodbye after we're done. Thank you again so much. I think this is our third of our.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Skull to the bowl. I saw that.
Skull to the bowl. I heard it from you first.
Yeah, I heard it from someone else, and I stole it. So
there you go.
We got to get a win. Skull.